tonight, and very, very excited for you guys to see the premiere. First of all, though, we want to introduce some other people who help us make the show. This is an incredibly collaborative effort. There are over 400 people who actually work on the making of Lost, and we want to introduce you to the other executive producers who are all here to, you know, and hopefully you'll show your appreciation for them too, because they're hugely responsible for this wonderful show.
So we're going to start with, he was here in the very beginning, Mr. Brian Burke, executive producer Brian Burke.
Mr. Edward Kitsis, writer, executive producer extraordinaire.
Mr. Adam Horowitz, writer, executive producer extraordinaire, here since season 1. Watch your step there, Pat.
Elizabeth Sarnoff, you may have seen her name on many of the cool scripts of the show.
Gene Higgins, who, without whom we would never be able to make the show. Our own General Patton.
She is the producer who oversees production here in Hawaii. And finally, Mr. Jack Bender, our producer-director in Hawaii, who is the man. And we wanted to just, thank you. We're going to pass the microphones to them for just a minute here so that they can say a couple of words. Gene?
I just want to say thank you to everyone in Hawaii, everyone who has helped us make this incredible show. It's all of you, it's the state, it's the city, it's the Kamehameha Trust. It is everybody who has worked with us, has been so wonderful and so helpful. Thank you. Here, give it up to yourself, okay?
I want to add to that. I want to thank you all for coming tonight and say, among the many blessings that this show has brought to us as filmmakers, the experience of making the show in Hawaii, our crew, our cast, the experience we've had being here, we're all better people for it, we're better artists for it. Thank you and aloha.
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 Before we get rolling here, we owe an incredible debt of gratitude to ABC Studios and ABC Network, who have really given us the opportunity to make this show and have supported us. And there's so many creative and talented people here, and we've really enjoyed the fact that a whole slew of them are down here with us tonight. But we want to say a special thanks to Barry Jossen and Steve McPherson, who you heard from earlier. They have been the show would literally never have been possible without their vision and support, and we are eternally grateful.
And obviously they, like us, are supported by such a tremendous team, so a debt of gratitude to all of them. 5 years ago when we all sat down and started talking about how many episodes we could stretch this idea, no one imagined that we would get this far, which basically leads us to all of you guys. Our biggest thank you is for the fans of Lost themselves. That's why we wanted to bring the premiere down for you guys to see first. We are so tremendously grateful, and thank you for the journey, but you don't really want to hear from us. I think you probably want to see some of the cast, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to step over here and give them some room.
First, I would like to introduce you to the wonderful actress who plays Alana, Zuleika Robinson.
You'll be seeing much more of her in season 6.
Yes.
Zuleika. This gentleman was in the show in the very beginning, left the show for a period, but is actually going to be back in season 6. We love him dearly, Harold Perrineau. Harold.
You know him as the man who has the best health and beauty products ever because he never ages. The fabulous Richard Alpert, Nestor Carbonell.
Our favorite pilot of both Oceanic and Ajira, and probably the
man who has more chest hair than me.
Yes, the man who has Mr. Jeff Fahey, Frank Lapidus, ladies and gentlemen.
Next up, I would like to introduce the fabulous Ken Leong.
Miles Strong.
Miles Strong.
He speaks to the dead.
Speaks to the dead.
Next up, fan favorite. A lot of people asking, is he going to be around in season 6? The answer is, oh, absolutely. Mr. Henry Ian Cusick. Desmond on the show.
Desmond. Another fan favorite, someone who you have not seen that much of recently, but who is a huge part of season 6 and a fantastic actress, Emily DeRavin. Claire. Emily? Oh, she almost get it on the sand.
On the first series. Glad.
Next up, Mr. Daniel Day Kim, who plays Jin.
Jin.
Fantastic. Daniel.
And your favorite soldier on Lost, the inimitable Naveen Andrews. Saeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, another one of the originals from Oceanic 815, and just an enormously talented actress. We're so blessed to work with her, Yoonjin Kim.
Next up, a fantastic actor and a incredibly funny guy, Mr. Jorge Garcia. Curly, Hugo Reyes.
Okay, this gentleman wasn't on the plane, but we really can't imagine the show without him. Mr. Benjamin Linus, Michael Emerson. Who are we leaving out?
We have a few more to go. This gentleman is such a cornerstone of the show, a tremendous actor and human being, Mr. Kerry O'Quinn, John Locke.
Well, not technically John Locke anymore, but...
Well, he was John Locke. Now, who knows? We'll find out.
Next up, I'll be honest, I've got a little crush on him. Josh Holloway.
More than a little crush. Next up, you know her as Kate Austin. The beautiful and wonderful Evangeline Lilly.
And last but certainly not least, the whole show started with an eye opening up. That eye belonged to a gentleman by the name of Matthew Fox.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest cast in network television, the cast of Lost. Without further ado,
let's watch the show.
Rolling.
Yeah, all right.
Here it is, the premiere. Enjoy.